Litecoin only says, is the Bitcoin ETF good to invest in or hold actual Bitcoin in self-custody? I'm having a hard time keeping up with the chat here. This is like another Thursday Q&A session. So it really depends, I would say, in terms of the ETF versus self-custody. The one thing I would say is that if you're somebody who's trying to decide between those two, definitely get the self-custody first. Definitely get the self-custody first, and then figure out what you're doing after that. I think the Bitcoin ETF will be perfect for people who have a lot of capital in the old system, in your pension, retirement fund. That's a very easy way to swap it out into a Bitcoin ETF, getting price exposure to Bitcoin without having to pay the fees and taxes to cash all those out. So it really depends on where you're at, where your money's at, and what you want to do in the future. So a little bit of both, I think, depending on what your needs are. Definitely self-custody though, because even with the ETF, you're trusting somebody else to hold that for you. And the whole point of Bitcoin is that we want to get rid of that trust. So definitely get a stack of Bitcoin in self-custody, figure out how to do that first, and then explore the ETFs. And on that note, I should mention this because I've had a couple people reach out in the last couple weeks. I think the majority of people right now do have financial advisors, and they're looking to possibly, sheesh. They're looking to possibly get into Bitcoin, but their financial advisor is not Bitcoin friendly. And so I've had a couple people reach out in the last couple of weeks saying, I got an advisor. He's not really on board with what I want to do here in terms of a Bitcoin ETF and cashing some out to buy Bitcoin. So if that's you, if you're in that position where your financial advisor is not Bitcoin friendly, shoot me an email, 88sats@proton.me, or find a way to get a hold of me. But it's 88sats@proton.me. And I do have two guys who are financial advisors, very Bitcoin friendly, and would be happy to assist you with transitioning that money from the old system into Bitcoin.